I've been some places and I've seen some faces. I got good connection. I know my direction. What people say, that's okay. They don't bother me now. I'm ready to make it. Don't care about the weather. Don't care about the brother. Got myself together. And that's how we gonna end it. Right here, right now. Welcome to the Gene Deal Show, y'all. For all those who haven't been here before, for all those who don't know or don't realize how I do it, Dion Mofat was the first one in here. Dion, shout out. Carleone Jr. Hey, Monique, what's up with you, mama? CR. Hey, DC Heavenly Body. Diamond Shorty. Yes, she is a member. He is a member. She is a member. Or he is a member. Is that Diamond Shorty? Diamond Shorty? Oh, yeah. He is a member. So I got to post that. What's up with you, Brian Brown? Another member. Tanya Breeze. What's up with you, Mama? Eric Lewis. Good to have my members in here. Lucky Lefty. Yo, what up, Left? What's happening? Sharita. Hey, Sharita. She gave me the little and the big hearts. Yo, y'all seen the title. Y'all know how we doing it today. We about to give it up. I'm speaking on Ice Cube because I met him before. We was in California. Puff was shooting a video with Fabulous on the beach out there in California. And just right offside the beach, they were shooting barbershop with Ice Cube and my homeboy Cedric the Entertainer. I spoke to both of them, talked with them. I spoke to Cedric because my brother and Cedric used to hang out in the clubs back in St. Louis in the day. I was like, yo, my little brother. He said, your little brother? I said, yeah, Big C. He said, that's your little brother? I said, yeah, that's my baby brother. He's the youngest of the bunch. You know what I'm saying? On my mother's side. And he was like, oh, yeah, that C is a good dude. And then he was doing a comedy show in St. Louis, and we ran into him and everything like that. So I did speak to Ice Cube. Ice Cube is a good brother. I was kind of like thrown back when he came out and said that they was coming after him. When I know he had a big Hollywood contract at one time. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you get a deal, you could do 5 films or something like that. I wish he would do another Benjamins. That shit was funny. I think they could do a spinoff on that, and get the same type of attention or better attention, with certain different characters and everything like that. But, that is what it is. But he's done great in Hollywood. And no, you don't see him at those different rap shows, or you don't see him in those different what do you call that? The parties and shit like that. You know what I mean? The pumping pillow parties. Nigga, pump your head up with something, and next thing you know, you out on the pillow. You don't see him there, so you know. And I know they have tried to probably recruit him in, but him, his family, his wife ain't going for it. So, you know, and then with him going with this big 3 thing, which I think is astonishing, whereas that he gave guys life back. He gave a couple of guys who were on the brinks of maybe just killing themselves. And with that big 3, brought some life back into him and gave him some hope. And that's a real big thing to do, man. When you give somebody else new life when they had circumstances and situations that confronted them, and now they can go on and support themselves and support their family. That's a big thing, man. And I want to salute Ice Cube for taking that stand, man. It's a lot of dudes that I seen that play ball after me that are still playing ball or coaching, and they appear to be happy, man. I don't know what kind of money they getting and everything like that, but if it ever comes my way, if I'm ever around and or I'm ever in that town, they playing the games, I'm definitely gonna support them by buying a ticket. That's real big, man. That's real big. What up, Mr. Grayson? M. Grayson, Libra Queen, Jeremiah Judah. Oh man, uh, I got it. He's not on here. I don't see his name on here. Jazzy Lobby, what's good with you, boy? Philly Queen, what's up? What's up with you, woman, out there? The Truman Show. Oh, Truman, I'm trying to. I'm in some pain, but I haven't even taken none of that medication yet for the pain. I took ibuprofen the first day, and that was it. But somebody says because it's healing, because I'm feeling like the numbness in my hand. They say it's coming back. But thanks for asking, man. Thanks for throwing that out there. Right. So I'm here, to support Ice Cube and all his endeavors. You know, like I said, I met him once at the video shoot, when they were shooting, at the movie shoot, when they were shooting Barbershop, and they was doing it at the same time. Fabulous was doing his video with Puff in it. That's the time I met Kobe too. I didn't think, he was too fond. I had the big Q hat on, purple and gold. He know Shaq was a Q and everything like that. He ain't show love, I ain't show love. I'm not a fan. You know, Kobe a hell of a basketball player the whole 9 years, but I'm not a fan of nothing, or nobody. Not like that. I want to speak on, before I get started into this whole thing. Uh, why didn't we hear about the 27 kids that's missing in Ohio? There's 27 kids that's supposedly missing in Ohio, and nobody know where the hell they are. What happened? I ain't seen no FBI report. I ain't seen no news report. I ain't seen nobody speak on this shit. It seems like aliens are just coming down and snatching kids up. 15 the boss, you been talking about it? 15 the boss says she been talking about it. Why you ain't tell me? Chew, what up with you, boy? Oh, the big three is coming to Barclays Center, June 9th? Okay. Yeah. Oh, Coleon Jr. said people was distracted by the submarine. Coleon Jr., I don't give a shit about that submarine. If y'all don't know game, it's game. Look, somebody said, I wasn't the only one. Look at Letha. Letha said she ain't hear about it. Yo, anybody who got a channel out there, anybody who knows somebody, yo, y'all put that shit, let's start putting that shit out, man. I don't know. I spoke to Kirk Burrows for first time in a long time yesterday, and his book is coming out soon. It's in Cleveland, Ohio. Just in Cleveland? I said Ohio because I'm just thinking the whole state. But you saying it's just in Cleveland? Come on, yo, Darius, don't tell me that. Y'all see what Darius said? I ain't making this shit up. And it says it's been Cleveland, mainly kids of color. Yo, you see this shit, Jimbo Slice? Jimbo, you lying? Nah, Jimbo. 27 went missing in less than 2 weeks. Jimbo, come on, yo. What they say? Jimbo, you capping. You capping, Jimbo. That's what motherfucker be talking about Big Gene. That nigga Big Gene capping. No laughing matter. No, Jimbo. Serious, man? Monique Hill? Nah. Not until Reese or Pretty Gangster tell me. It, hold on. Hey, Mo. How you doing, Mo? Rock, what up with you out there in Florida? Rock, did y'all hear about that shit down in Florida? Oh, I said Ice Cub. I'll straighten it out. Thank you, babe. Appreciate it. My ass is just doing shit. I said Ice Cub. I'll straighten it out as soon as I finish this. Hey, Mo, what up with you, mama? Y'all heard about it in Cuban comment, King? Y'all heard about it in Florida? Christine On said no. Damian Brown, you crazy? I'm crazy? Fit and healthy. You a trip, Gene. No, how much y'all coming on me, man? I'm dead up. This is what they telling me. They said King AK-47 did a video when it first happened. See, I don't listen. I don't like if somebody don't tell me shit. I'm writing books, man, right now. You know what I'm saying? Libra Queen. They said it happened in ATL. I remember when it happened in ATL and they got the wrong person. Now they done went to Ohio. 27 kids in 2 weeks, and we ain't heard shit about it. Yeah, I seen the one with Keith Murray in the middle of the street and everything like that. I seen that. Whatever man money he made at that BET shit, he was able to go back to the street and cop. Fit and healthy. He's from Cleveland. Nearly 30 Darius Carmen, let me put this up there. Nearly 30 children reported missing in Cleveland during first 2 weeks of May in an extra, extraordinary what that surge by Ron Reese. They put it close together on the thing. Rock said they ain't hear shit about that in Florida. Damn. The trafficking is our children and their body parts. Real talk. Wow. Reese said it's not just in Cleveland. That's why I said Ohio. 27 kids in Ohio. But somebody said it's 30. It's up to 30 now. Is something like that happening in Texas? I'm surprised that a lot of them immigrants who was coming over here, their kids ain't get taken, come up missing out of those camps. You hear what Ether said? Hold up. Fit and healthy. A couple got caught in Snellville. Go just outside the Atlanta trying to steal a little boy at the library. Damn. Wow, man. They done started this shit together again. I remember when they did that shit in Atlanta. Tanya Breeze. Let me see what Miss Breeze said. I'd like to know what is being done to find these missing children. Shit, I bet they ain't put no 8 million in it like they did that motherfucking 8 million for that wreckage, for that submarine that went down when they knew the shit had blew up an hour and 45 minutes when it went down. Why would they spend $8 million to go looking for something that they knew had blew up? But they ain't spend no 8 million on these kids that's missing, on trying to find these kids. We know why. They knew an hour and the Coast Guard knew. Let me just tell y'all something, man. Put y'all up on game. When I first heard about that shit, and they said they were 3 billionaires on there, or multi-millionaires, I said, I want to know what kind of business they have and who they are doing business with or against. Because that's going to tell me the real about that. Because you and I know that the Titanic, the only reason they ain't bring it up, because we would find out the truth that it wasn't hit by no iceberg, that it was blown up from the inside. Holla if you hear me. Because it's only 911 miles off the coast of Boston. It's only 900 and some odd miles off the coast of Boston. They doing a lot of snake shit in this world, man. Holla if you hear me. Sugar Love, what up with you? Thank you for that, Sugar Love. Sugar Love Notre Dame exercise. We know they blew that Titanic up, and that's how they got the Federal Reserve to be taken over or been started by the businesses, because the people that was on the Titanic, they did, and it was like 3 people who worked and was working on the banking thing. They were totally against the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, uh, and it was another family having anything to do with the banking system in the American government. They said, okay, we'll get y'all ass. Mm-hmm. Banquet One, what up? What's good with you? We gonna piece this shit together, man. Cause I don't want to get off this, man. You know, y'all just keep a mental note about these kids, because I want to end up something like with that at the end of the show. But not only the kids coming up missing, I want to speak about the American Medical Association. You know, there's going to be a whole lot of information, a whole lot of shit, and it always get tied into the music industry and the dumb shit that they doing. You understand? Now, I know y'all heard, and let me just say the deacon daughter put me up on game, and I start looking for a little information because when somebody tell me something, you know, I don't want to seem like an asshole and not know anything about it. But the American Medical Association has just started, and they okay for doctors to start shooting hormones in children who are who think they want to give to be transgenders. I say transgender. I don't know, transgender? No, transgenders. They gingerbread men. They have okayed that. Yeah, Vision and Win, they okayed that. The American Medical Association okayed that. Did you know they also okayed that they can start making meats in labs? Yeah. Thanks, Dwayne. I said, thanks, D Wade. Thanks for nothing, D Wade. Thanks a lot. Man, this is what people talk about. They want to be free and shit. I want to be free. I want to be free to do whatever I want to do, however I want to do, and everything like that. Y'all think this ain't a problem? I know why the Titanic was sunk, bro. What you say? Nah, Rock. It wasn't sunk to start the war, bro. The Titanic was sunk because they had some top bankers and they had some people on there that was totally against the Rothschilds and totally against. See, the Rothschilds and all those people like that, yeah, they believe in war because they get rich during wartime. That's what, because they was owning steel, coal, and all that shit like that. But it was basically because of the banking situation. They were supposed to be voting on whether the Federal Reserve be ran by the rich. The Federal Reserve is not it's a private institution of bankers, businessmen. It's not a government organization, but they use the government against us. We started out paying 1% tax, then 8% tax. Now it's up to 20, 30, 28, depends on what state. City 8, state 20, federal government 30 to 50. Depends on what you make. The IRS, that's right. They was against that. He still hit me with that. The Titanic. Rock still hit me. The Titanic was there to start the war, Big G. Nah, didn't have to start the war. It was war already going, Rock. It was already going. America just picked a side. It was already going. The war was already going, Rock. Come on, bro. World War II was already in play. Right. Well, let me get back to this, man. That's all that's left this shit, bro. Everybody talk about free this, free this, free that, and everything like this. The LGBT, somebody just sent me, LJ just sent me this today, that one of the Democrat representatives was arrested, who is transgender, was arrested for soliciting pornographic pictures of children. Hey, Deacon's daughter, what up with you? He said, so someone sneaked a medal and an iceberg for the Titanic. I don't know what you mean by that, bro. But if you pull up the Titanic, they can prove and show that an iceberg did not sink the Titanic. That shit was blown up. That's why they won't bring it up. It's only 911 miles outside of Boston. They got enough tugboats that they can get enough uh, 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 magnet magnetized pulling chains that they can, you know, go through the Titanic and pull that whole ship out that fucking water. They won't pull it up. They ain't gonna pull it up. Hold on, y'all. Nene, it's 5:54. Pretty gangster. Oh, you in here now? Mm. Man, if it was nothing to pull up, bruh, Jazzy Lobby, you see all that shit on there? Why is people going down there watching if there's nothing to pull up? If it was nothing to pull up, what is it to see? Now I know the people that went in there and underwater divers, scuba divers, and went in there and took a lot of shit out of there. You know that to be true, brother. But let's not get stuck on that. You understand? You found out when that other submarine went down, 100 and it was an hour and 45 minutes. Not it was an hour and 40 minutes, right? When the Coast Guard, the Navy knew the submarine had blew the fuck up. But because they was back here passing laws so they could, make lab meat so people won't go, and they was throwing that at us. So people won't go crazy over the shit that now they ain't gotta raise cows, they ain't gotta raise sheep. Thanks, veterinarians. I mean not veterinarians, vegetarians. Thank you, vegetarians. They ain't gotta they can do the meat in the lab now. All these people with these rights for this and rights for that. You got these LGBT thing, these communities. Here it is, these congressmen that are transgenders. They getting caught with um, pornographic tapes of kids. Shit is crazy. Bullshit. Shit is crazy, man. It's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of shit. They want to get the American Medical Association and the FDA. They get together. Yeah, shoot the kids up with hormone blockers. I was telling my man, y'all thinking these rappers sitting up here. If you think them rappers is up there paying uh 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 200,000-300,000 in diamonds to put that shit around their neck, you out your mind. I spoke to my man, and he is one of the top jewelers, in 47th Street. They Armenians. He said, Gene, that's all that the people are buying right now. He said it takes you 44 hours to make a diamond in the lab. It takes you 40 years for original diamond to be made underground. It takes like 44 hours in a lab. They call those machine diamonds. He said if you get a 4-carat one, it'll cost you about $40,000 to $50,000. But if you get a machine one, it costs you $2,800. So when you think all those diamonds they flossing, you can't tell a difference from the machine one to the thing unless you put it on a certain type of machine. A regular diamond machine is going to say it's diamond. You have to take it to a machine that they have in the lab, which costs over $10,000 to test it. Yeah, he buying up all the farmland because he don't want nobody to farm on it. Everybody hollering they want to be free, they want to be free this, they want to be free to do this, free to do that. You see what it comes down to. You see where it comes down to. Now, y'all saw the part on the thing when I see BET. I'm gonna change the Ice Cube thing. I forgot the E on it. Thank you, one of my viewers, let me know. I put Ice Cub. Man, I'm human, man. I make mistakes. I ain't perfect, in no form or fashion. And I never claim to be perfect. You understand? But if you come on my channel, like I said, you're gonna learn something new. You're gonna be able to communicate with other people on here that is intelligent, and we all gonna share some information, and we gonna take it back. You know what I'm saying? And share it with somebody else who wasn't on the chat. Bigham, what's up with that poem I told you to read today? You see this? Yeah. Listen here, man. They finna start making our meats in the labs too. Those big factories, they gonna use what they call glue and plastic. I say goo, not glue, goo and plastic, and start making our fucking meats, the meats that you eat and stuff like that. Your vegetables are already biochemicals. They not done under the ground. They done in water. That's why you see motherfucking apples and oranges that you could, I mean, like you could put something out for a day or two and it's rot. Jay Ruth, what's up, Playboy? Heard your messages and everything, and thanks for that. You know what I'm saying? I knew that we have the 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 Bible and all the information that we get is from the Greeks and Anglo-Saxons. But thank you for putting me on that. Uh, the language and the words of God that we don't get. We didn't get the Hebrew versions, the natural versions. We got the Greek and the same Anglo-Saxon versions. Appreciate that, brother. That was knowledge. Yes, natural immunity. That's why all the shit we get right now is seedless. I preach about that all the time. I hate that shit, man. They're gonna weaponize our food. Yep. Everything, and somebody had posted something. Everything the Jetsons was telling us about how the world was going to be. You know what I'm saying? You know, Zoom meetings, uh, doctor appointments for the doctors on Skype. You know, education, all on the computer, exercise programs, a new gym. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking at that, and what came to mind was is that they already got this shit written out and planned. They gotta put it into work now. They have to put it into work now. They already planned it. It could never been the end of days, Jazzy lady, because the end of days mean the whole world would blow up and nobody would be here. You understand? They trying to figure out a way to break us. They trying to figure out a way to break the people with melatonin in their skin. They trying to find a way to break people who love each other. J. Rue, that was my whole conversation. Long time ago, I tell people that all the time. The cartoons tell everything before it happened because it lets their people know also this is what we're doing and we putting it out front to them, and they ain't gonna recognize it when it hit them. Nah, brother, I think you're wrong about that train master, train trampster. Republicans are voting for all this, no regulations. Nah. That's the Democratic Party. Both of them ain't no good, but that's mostly Democrats who vote for no regulations, no this, no that. Y'all know y'all better eat better tonight. That's the EBT. Cause they trying to stop the steaks, all all that shit. They already know how to make it. They showed you impossible meat. They showed you impossible meat. They know how to make the shit look like it's real meat. Yo, hey, I told some people last week, man, and thank you. It did come. The sales of this came up a little bit, and I appreciate y'all. This is my world of bodyguard and a hip hop star. Uh, I'm going through like whenever you revisiting things in your life, man, you could go back, but it never stop you from going forward. You understand? You can always go back, but don't never let it stop you from going forward. And I'm giving y'all all this information. I'm giving y'all all this knowledge, even in my book, so that when God is finished with me, it didn't go to waste, or it didn't. It could still live on. You can still go back and say, "Yo, I know somebody who was there. I know somebody who saw it. I know somebody who was in the conversation. I know somebody who was in the mix of that, and it was Big Gene." You understand? Because they're never going to let the truth and my word be so big enough, so big that it's on platforms and get the opportunity for the world to really hear it. It still ain't went to the point whereas that it's for the world to hear it. But now I'm talking at people that is still in the game. I'm talking about the Fat Joes. I'm talking about the the Jay-Z's, the 50 Cent. Now I'm talking about people who are still alive, and maybe the second book will get the traction that the first didn't. But it's still a great damn book to get. Amazon, or you know the routine. Cash out Big Gene at Big Gene 52 or PayPal 52, and I'll send you a book out. Gigi, I sent you a book, Mama. It's Mama, right? Tell me it's Mama, Gigi. I want to know it's Mama, Gigi. Because the area where you lived there was like Italians, and it is Mama, right, Gigi? Am I politically correct? Bron Solo, what up with you? What up, Reese? Cuban comments. What's Cuban say? Thanks, Greg Winbush. Appreciate you, bro. It was an eye sketch. No, I didn't read Mark Curry's book. I didn't read it. He ain't give me no damn book. It was around Mark. I ain't give him my book either. Yeah. But, like when I finish reading my book, I'll write in my books about our whole situation. I'll read his book. I knew I was writing a book, so I didn't want anything to ever cross with Mark Curry. You understand? Because a motherfucker, they quick to say whether wrong or right or indifferent. Yo, he got that shit out of my book. And if I read his book, then I would have been able to, he could probably say that because we probably thought about something at the same time or whatever like that. And if I wrote it in my book, but if I don't read his book until after my book is finished, and if and some of my shit sound like something that he said or whatever like that, either we was on the same page of that, you understand? He could never say that I got that from his book. Hi, Cheryl Rose. How you doing, Cheryl Rose? Thank you, Jeffrey Wilson. Tommy Bright, Brittany, what up with you? Thank you, Left. How much and where? Well, um, for me to sign it and send it to you and everything like that, it's $50 at Big Gene 52 or on PayPal or Cash App. But you could get it from Amazon. I think it's $29. And but if you got a special Amazon account, they ship it this, that, and other, but it comes out almost the same. After they ship it and mail it to you, it's about $39, $40. But let me get back to this, y'all. Don't y'all want to know what else I gotta say? Anybody watch the BET Awards? Huh? That shit is getting so lame, it's crazy. That shit is getting so lame that it's crazy. And I'm watching Busta Rhymes and them do their thing. And I heard Busta Rhymes' speech. And the only thing I didn't like about it, and somebody could say that it was a satire or it was symbolic and stuff like that. But he kept on saying, "We bussin' ass. We bussin' ass." And they let the, instead of beeping that out, BET allowed that to be played. And why? Because I'm sure it was a few motherfuckers in that audience saying, "Yeah, I did get my ass busted." Did anybody catch that? It was Pride Day, and he said it 3 times, and they didn't beep it out not once. Why would he be allowed to say that? Even though I'm presuming Buster was just talking about how great his music was. He could have used another colorful adjective, metaphor, or something like be metaphoric in a whole different way. But to out there and say, "We busting ass." Was Tommy, Brittany, what about Diddy last 2 endorsement? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what Diddy buy, man. For real. I ain't around that dude like that. Doc, what's going on? 504 Doc. Thanks, Left. Left, put it up. Yo, let me just tell you something, man. Let me put y'all up on game. I could do a whole show on this next thing. I should just cut this shit off right now, stop it, and do this whole show over. But I ain't greedy like that, and I ain't gonna try to be like that. You see that shit? Ciroc and put it up. Ciroc and Dion, Sir Cock and uh, Deli Nuts, uh, Tesquila just dropped Diddy like a bad habit. Listen here. That nigga is hurting and want money. You don't sue your boss and think you're going to stay with them. You understand that? You don't sue your boss. You don't sue the company and think you're going to stay with the company. He going to be around here scrambling, scraping, trying to get attention and trying to get deals. But those people who's big out there, who dropped his ass, they going to say, this is what they going to say. They got partnerships with all these other wineries and all these other places, all these other things. And they're going to be like, yo, you F with him, you ain't what you call. We not dealing with y'all. He's going to feel what he been doing for years to people. He's scraping and scrapping. That's why he's going back and forth to New York, to California. He's looking for deals now. You understand? That's why I got on these niggas here in New York. You gonna sit and listen to me. A friend of my enemy is my enemy. I'm gonna call it just like it is. A friend of my enemy is my enemy. So if you sitting around here wanna try to help this nigga and he ain't never did a motherfucking thing for you, and I know this for a fact, now he wanna throw the life preserver in New York City streets, you a sucker. Let that nigga get his knee pads out and start doing what he been doing. When I seen that he was suing his employees, and then I called a couple of people, they're like, yo, no, we don't do this. We don't do this. Time for him to go now. Then he running back into the streets of New York. And who we come back to? The black folks. Sitting there on the block talking about Melba. Yeah, I need some of your chicken. I need some of your chicken. Can I get some of your chicken? Around here trying to get meetings. Ain't looking so good on the internet. Black Channel. I don't know when the next one in New York, but I'm about to do two in New Jersey. I'm gonna call my man up tomorrow and find out, which spot I can go first, and I'm gonna come and ask some people on right here and see, what's going on. What he tell Fabulous? I love it when you're scrambling and scraping, Daddy. I love it when you're scrambling and scraping, Daddy. Deacon read what? Deacon daughter read what? Let me know, Mama. Nah. He sold that shit to Biggie. You know what I'm saying? He sold that shit to Biggie. He sold Biggie shit. You know what I'm saying? You're right, Marquise. Marquise. Every dog gets his day, but a good dog get two. Remember that. Every dog get his day, but a good dog get two. Lorenzo, that nigga ran back. He running back to to Harlem. You understand? He can't go to Mount Vernon. That's where he grew up at. There was a lot of people born in Harlem Hospital, stayed a couple of months in Harlem or whatever like that, because that's how life is. You understand? But when you say that you from somewhere, it's where you grow up. It's where you play basketball, soccer, hockey. Listen here, niggas say I was born in St. Louis. I stayed in St. Louis for 11, 12 years. Then I moved to fucking Wellston. When niggas ask me where I'm from, I say I'm from Wellston. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I was born and raised in St. Louis, but I moved to Wellston. I stayed Wellston 8 years. Niggas ask me where I'm from Wellston. Lived in Wellston 7, 8 years before I went to college. Went to college, never went back to St. Louis other than to visit. See, check it out. Ooh, listen this. Yo, been there. I don't want to fuck with you, bro. Because right now, you know something that I know. Should I put him up on that, been there? Been there. Should I put him up on something? It's up to you. I ain't fucking with the chat unless been there tell me, yo, G, put them niggas up on what we know. I'ma sit here and wait. Everybody can get off. I don't give a damn. But if Ben Dare say, yo, Big Gene, let them niggas know. Excuse me, y'all. I'll be getting all hype and stuff like that. Sorry, I mean like that. Yeah. Let the people know what we know. Where you at, Ben Dare, huh? Everybody doing it? What you mean, Ben Dare? I'm asking you to let me know if you want me to tell everybody what the deal is with that. You understand? Tell everybody what the deal with that. So I guess you don't want people to know. Ben Dare, he ain't say, yo, Gene, tell them niggas right there. You know, and I just keep it cool. I'll just keep it cool. You know, Ben Dare was like, nah, Gene, fuck the chat. They ain't got to know. Keep it, you know what I'm saying? Whoa! 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 Ben Dare said, tell it. Ben Dare said, I've been there. So tell it, Gene. That nigga trying to sell his catalog, but you got to realize his catalog is mixed with samples, other people music. All them motherfuckers got to be paid before he could get a dime. So what is this catalog really worth? Filled with niggas publishing rights. Ooh. Ooh. A nigga be a fool. A nigga be a fool to buy it. I ain't want to say nothing. I ain't want to gossip. You ain't hear it from me because I ain't want to gossip. Ben Dad told me to tell it. Nah, you get shit from food stamps. Pass me the EBT card. What's wrong with you? Nah, it ain't like food stamps. You still can get food with food stamps. Now, if y'all understand the music business, what you say? That ain't gossip. That's facts. If y'all understand the EBT awards, got it. The BET, EBT awards. Eat better tonight. Ether, man, listen to me. You gotta realize when somebody do a song, the producers get paid, the writers get paid, the artists, whatever like that, the people who do the music, all that shit like that. When you have a catalog and you wants to sell that catalog, that might be the song that you made, but everybody who contribute to that song gotta get a check. And if your song, your whole album is filled with samples and other people publishing, other people engineering your shit, how much you really gonna get? Holla if you hear me. Holla if you hear me. What up, Rue? What up, Robert? What up, team? Rue. That's ice in the chat. Food chill. What up with you, boy? They don't let you. What's up? What's up? Cuban coming. He said, the Chinatown markets don't let you buy chips or candy on EBT. They said, there's no food item. You're not eating no food item. Yeah, somebody says, look at Amy me. Amy Powers about like paying child support for a child that ain't yours. Damn. Oh my God. Miss Parker. Thank you, Miss Parker. So was Puffy as smart of a businessman, and people thought it sounded like a goofy move to me, sampling all them damn songs. That's what they were doing back then, sampling all them damn songs. Now they have no value to him. Unless you're doing shows. He still shows And then when they play on the radio and all that stuff like that, you get a little PC. That's why Sting, he fucked up that deal with Sting. And I don't know how true it is, but they were saying he got to pay Sting like $5,000 a day, damn near. The one who get hurt out the whole deal really is Source Money. Source Money wrote that shit and he ain't get a motherfucking dime. Yo, Left, he about to get a lawsuit for stealing that. Unless he already went to her and paid her some money. Unless he already, somebody said 7,000 a day. I thought it was 5. Can somebody check the facts on her? No disrespect. Hold on. Who's that? Equals? No disrespect. Equals Mac Squad. No disrespect. Somebody check the facts on that. We don't want to put it out there. Yep, that's true about that. Mace Cameron, 50. My man, Mo. Mo wrote a lot of his hits. Sting, Deshaun Martin said it's 3,000 a day. That's what Sting probably get paid off of it. But other people, since they had, publishing rights to it too, gets parts of that money too. So it could like he probably had to put 5,000 and Sting probably get 3,000 out of it, or 7,000 and Sting get 3,000 out to 7,000, and then it goes to the people who, produce the music for it, and the other part, engineers or whatever, or the company who owns it. Hmm. Reese finna find out right now. He specifically said Puff pays him 3,000 for not clearing the sample. Somebody said Puff was on 96 and Columbus Avenue pushing that Bish Liquid, giving up our T-shirt. He wouldn't have been doing that. Somebody said Judah, nope, it's 5,000. Yeah, but Sting probably just get 3,000 out to 5,000, and other goes to the label. Yeah. There go the article right there. But if he's joking about that, Reese, he could be just over exaggerating. How much is $5,000 a day? Let me see. Can I work that out? Let me see how can I figure that out a little bit. What's the situation that you can figure that out? I know that's a whole lot of money, but let's see what the calculator say. It's 365 days out the year, times $5,000 equals $1,825,000 a year. Ooh, Lord. He got to get that man about like $2 million a year. Sting must have had some hellified motherfucking lawyers. Damn. I didn't think none of it. You know, he came back and retracted what he said or what he meant. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sting getting a lot of money anyway. Where we at, y'all? What y'all want to talk about now? Listen, I got that over the thing. Yo, I can't believe, you know, I'm going to recap some of this shit, man. I can't believe American Medical Association has okayed children to get hormone blocks, which is crazy. And the FDA, Food and Drug Administration, has approved these scientists to make motherfucking meat in the laboratory meat now. It's crazy. Gonna make a motherfucker start eating rat. One young dumb guy. You one young dumb guy for that, Gene. You know rat is our delicatessen. Hey, young ICO. Come so Hamida. Mm-hmm. What you gonna say, raccoon, huh? Anything that you could catch around here. I'm gonna go live with my brother. That motherfucker hunt deer. How that shit, he turning deer steaks, deer sausage, deer chops, killing birds and all that shit. Nigga said shrimp wrap rice? Oh my God. Golden State. Come on. He said rabbit. Oh my God. Blue Sea no say alligator is good as fuck. I never had no alligator. But might as well start eating that. Instead of eating this shit, they gonna be talking about giving it to us. Y'all making the ladies upset, man. We have Democratic congressmen, Republicans, Democratic representatives getting caught with porno tapes. We got 20 set of children. We got 27 children missing in, just say, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Ohio area. We talked about that. Like you said, he heard the alligator is mad good. But have you ever tasted? I've tasted turtle, tasted snails. Escargot is snails. Ain't that right, LJ? Somebody said alligator is very good. The motherfucker's so mean, it better be good. Frog legs good. Tastes like chicken. I had frog legs before. Somebody say General Tulsa rat, calamari, alligator, octopus. The kids gonna wear a rainbow uniform to school. Man, my kids is all grown, so I ain't worrying about that shit no more. All right, we talked about Ice Cube and his battle. Thanked him for putting out for the big three, giving ex NBA players and people who, you know, played ball in the collegiate and didn't go overseas or went overseas or didn't play pro a chance to showcase some of their talents, which is good. Catching flack from the gatekeepers. Like he said, y'all know who they are. Hold on. I gotta do this. Bo for y'all. Bo for y'all. What's up, Gene from Paris, France? Always wanted to ask you this. How was your conversation with after coming back from Cali after Big's death because he didn't want to go? Did he have regrets? My conversation with who, bruh? How was my conversation with W? With who? With Boo Boo, you just effed up. Boo Boo, you just made a boo boo. What the fuck? Blue, no, what are you talking about? I'm saying Ice Cube did his thing. We just did a whole thing about how we appreciate Ice Cube for bringing people back. Where you been, man? You just not came in here. Oh, let me get my 2 cents in. Nah, Cube did his thing. Nigga, we said that. Nigga, that's what we was talking about. But nah, you want to be Johnny come blue C note late. Nah, Cube did his thing. We know that. We just got through praising that nigga for 15 minutes in the show. Where were you? I'm just fucking with you, man. He said, I'm from New York. Oh my God. You put that nigga brain in the bird and it fly backwards. Ah, ah, ah. What is it? Whoa. You can't make this shit up. This nigga said, I'm from New York. Okay, man. All right. I gotta stop, man. Cause niggas be seeing me on the street. Yo, man, G, that was me. You was making fun of it. And okay. Did you hang up? What up, Fame? Yeah. Hold up. L skin, the money make us act like. Okay. Jamal Austin. What up, Jamal? What's good, G? Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna try to finesse Cube, you know what I'm saying? Either join us or they're gonna try to have the all the people that sponsor it, yo, we're gonna pull money back from y'all if y'all continue to sponsor his shit. Reese, what do you mean taking that? Wow. Jamal boy, yo. Oh shit. The name of this, let me see, can I remember? The name of this crew is it was JSP Production. And the dude name was, oh my God. It's Panama and damn, I got that shit written upstairs, man. I want to get it. That's the party I went to. That's the party I went to. It's Panama and damn. I don't have it on here. Damn. I guess I gotta give it to y'all tomorrow. But I ain't going nowhere right now. Reese, don't try to put me to bed. What's wrong with you? You ain't my mama. You talking about you ain't go to sleep. No. I'm about to make me a burger. Turkey burger. I got that what you call bread. That bread like that Hawaiian bread. I got some of that. Do my shit crazy. Say less. Ezekiel 7:19. Yo, I just laughed my man off the channel. Oh my God. I gotta stop doing that. Oh yeah, we was talking about that. BET letting that shit go. All right, so nobody's saying nothing, so I'm gonna start talking. What else I want to speak with y'all about? Oh, we talked about uh the submarine and how it went down, and we talked about the sound. I'm just recapping some shit. We talked about how the submarine went down. They knew it had blown up an hour and 45 minutes when it went down. The Coast Guards knew that. The Navy knew that. But they're going to spend $8 million saying they was looking for that. But them motherfuckers ain't spend nothing over there in Ohio for 27 kids is missing. Tanika McBride, how you doing, Tanika? She said I was handsome, y'all. Hold up. Fuck out of here. Hold on, wait, Tanika. She might be out of order. Hey, Tanika, what's up, Mom? What's going on? How you doing? Everything good? You straight? Enjoying the show? Enjoying the conversation? Glad to see you in here. Thank you, Mom. Appreciate you. Mo ain't looking, is she? Yo, is Mo looking, y'all? I think Mo left. Because if Mo seen that shit, oh my God, Mo would have been like, yo, when you get here, I told you, when you get here, it's going to be a problem, nigga. Don't play. I was just having fun, Mo. Tanika, don't get me in trouble like that. Wait, why you say I'm in trouble, Luck? Huh? Pretty games, she said. Oh, pretty. Oh, you snitching now? Oh, that's what we. How you gonna be gangster, pretty? How you gonna be gangster, pretty gangster? How you gonna be gangster, pretty, and you snitching? What is going on in the chat? He said, "Free R. Kelly, bro." Wish it could. Had nothing to do with that one. Run, Ricky. What up with you, boy? Hold up. Hold on. This how you clean it up, fellas. Mo, stop that. You know what I do. You know whenever I do something, it's for us. All that didn't mean nothing, Mo. It's just like, it's just conversation. It's something that's going to make me and you better. You don't know what she's may got to offer to teach me, Mo. Let me learn. It's going to be all right. I know where to bring my check. I know when to come home. So are we good or not, baby? Let the chat know. I spoke about that Christina on by Tyler Perry on in BET. Everybody telling you to get me, mama. Let me hear what you got to say. Thank you, Mo. That's my baby. See, y'all can listen. Y'all can't break up what we got going. What we got going, y'all listen here. All you women in the chat, Miss Pretty Gangster, Reese went against me. All y'all in the chat going against me, and my baby stuck beside me. That's what I'm talking about. You only get one more. And you can't get no more when you got more already. Oh. Salute with that, bruh. That's real talk. Heard what he said? He said every dog got his day. You understand? These niggas is raised by IG. We was raised by OGs. Facts. Yeah, I think that was in the whole package deal, Patrice. I think that was the whole package deal. Mo, don't. Yo, listen. Yo, Mo. It's they lying ears. Mo, it's they lying ears. Don't worry about that. Yo, listen here, man. With me, this is all fun and games. I come here and I bring y'all some information. Some of y'all might know most of the information that I've already brought y'all. Somebody might piece it together based on what they heard before. But at the end of the day, if you could come on here and you can laugh and you can enjoy yourself and you can have a good day, man. And when you get off the channel, you could think back and you say, yo, we had fun in that motherfucker, man. That's what life is about. Life is too short not to enjoy it, not to have fun. You understand? I don't take, other than the information, I don't take shit like that serious like that because I've been through it. You understand? I know what it is to go to war with niggas in the streets. I know what it is to go to war with people at your job. I know what it is to go to war and try to get your degree and get your education and try to take care of your family in the whole 9 yards. I've been through all that shit. And I'm happy that God got me to who I am today. I'm glad that God got me to who I am today. I'm gonna bring some industry. I'm gonna tell y'all some industry stories tomorrow, man. Cause I know what y'all. I know y'all like that. I might talk about Zip. I might talk about Chaz. I might talk about some of the gangsters in the streets. I don't know. I'm doing my book and I'm trying to stay away from a lot of that stuff that's gonna be in my book. You understand? Because I want you to be surprised when you get it. But I still want to entertain y'all. I still want to y'all to have a good time and everything like that. And I want y'all to really know this. Y'all can't break up me and Mo. Because Mo knows where to go when she want to show off. Peace, and I see y'all tomorrow. It's Big Gene.